You see this dude over here. He and his friends blocked a huge road in Great Britain. They are part of the movement Insulate Britain. What does that mean? It means that this guy saying that we all need to insulate our houses in Britain to keep our houses warm by using less heating devices and spend less resources and keep the climate change. So you insulate your house using less electricity to keep your house warm and keep the environment safe, wasting less money. He's a protester. He also stopped all traffic, making people stop their cars. And this is a huge road. He made all of those people stop their cars, waiting while their engine are running and waste more fuel. So this bro here doesn't make any sense, and it won't make any difference to stop the road.
Chaos here. They brought traffic to a standstill within minutes.
This is the guys. They're here sitting here. Look at that huge road. They stopped everything here. It's crazy. Look at that. Why are you doing that? It's retarded.
Docks roundabout, it blocked.
Like the idea that he is presenting is a good idea. It makes sense to support that, to insulate our houses. But it's fucking expensive, and you can't do it in every house.
Over, as well as access to the A2 towards London. We've seen massive build-up of lorries here.
Fucking London, one of the biggest cities in the world. Like one of the fucking biggest cities in the world, they blocked it. Because they're trying to keep the environment safe. This is not how you do it.
Anger and frustration amongst drivers mounting. We've seen some confrontations between them and the protesters as well. And there is a really big police presence here as well.
So, you know, part of those people here that are waiting here, there is a chance that somebody need to go to the hospital, or somebody is sick, or somebody is walking, or whatever. People are people waiting for those big trucks, people waiting for stuff, people are walking. They are fucking everybody up because of this nonsense. Like this will make a change? Absolutely not.
Now some of the protesters are glued down. There's two on a tanker in the traffic as well.
Look at this bloody tanker. It's a tanker.
And it's all to make a stand to the government. They're demanding that the government do more to make homes more energy efficient to tackle climate change.
Yeah, so let's stop all traffic, keep motors running, waste more fuel. Stupid thing over here. So this is one of the major protests or something like that. And the funny joke, get this guy here he's like the leader, and he did not isolate his own fucking house. That's clearly retarded. And by the way, those protesters, the biggest question of all that I'm asking myself always, don't they have a fucking job? Like, how do they get money? How the hell does he have time? Around him, there are people walking in the damn tanker, truck drivers, police doing their work. They're walking. What is he doing? What the protesters are doing? How they found him themselves? How the hell they got money?
Why haven't you insulated your own home for a start? Because I think where you're coming from is pure hypocrisy as well.
Sorry, is that the case? Is your home not insulated, Liam?
They can't believe that. He didn't do that for his own damn house.
Susanna, whether my...
Just answer the question, Liam. It's not, is it? We know
pure
it's not.
Whether my home is insulated or not doesn't change the fact that millions of people's homes aren't insulated.
Hang on a moment,
not
sorry.
Going to be.
Is this the case? You're saying you would risk your life for Insulate Britain, but you're not going to insulate your own home?
I think that in this point he should isolate himself.
Susanna, the thing is...
Sorry if I sound patronising, but that sounds like you're completely sabotaging your cause.
Answer the question.
The thing is, this is like a shame that this discussion has been debased in this way, because what we're talking about is the future of of our country.
Yes.
Our country is going to be destroyed if we don't get this sorted out.
Doesn't that start at home?
Well, you know, insulation costs thousands, tens of thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
You're aware of that?
OK, so you're saying you can't afford to...
Because he's busy protesting. How the hell is he funding himself? How he's paying the rent? How he got money if he's protesting all the time?
Insulate your home.
No, what I'm saying is millions of people in the country...
you're just not.
Millions of people in the country cannot afford to do it. That's why millions of our people
So you're not insulating your home...
So if I'll block the traffic, then Britain going to isolate all houses. Yeah, right.
As a protest.
Do you think it's acceptable for millions of the people in our country to be living in fuel poverty, tens of thousands of them to be dying in their homes, freezing to death? Do you think that's acceptable?
I can't understand why you wouldn't start with insulating your own home.
Whether that's true or not, do you think that's acceptable? Because that's what's going on.
Right. Liam, can I just come in here now?
So anyway, this dude over here, he's going to kill him, like kill him, send him out. He's going to run away, like he's going to like make a good point and kick him, like he's going to.
This time last week when you came on, I put a couple of things to you. I read you the dictionary
Well, we've tried to get. Yeah.
Well, why are you still doing it then? Because who is only in hospital, paralysed because of what you've been doing. You don't lose any. Who is only in hospital, an elderly woman who is only in hospital, paralysed because of what you've been doing. You don't lose any sleep about that.
Yeah.
Well, why are you still doing it then? Because it might happen right now.
Because
if
your
guys are on the M25 as we speak, there could be somebody else suffering a heart attack or a stroke or some other fatal incident which wouldn't be happening if you weren't blocking the roads.
So he's basically saying that this protester, he blocked the road and people could die there because like there are like thousands of people moving there. It's a huge road in like one of the biggest cities. So it's dumb.
Richard.
It's going to happen again.
Richard, it's like we're on repeat. Because you're not listening to what I'm saying about the future of this country.
And you're not accepting responsibility for your actions. This is a classic
Can I just finish? Can I just finish, Richard?
Well, because if you say something that's stupid, I'll cut you off.
Yeah, I'm trying to... So, in terms of... You're not listening to what I'm saying in terms of the future of our country is at stake, so I've said that. But then the first thing on the fashion...
I am listening, and I agree with you.
But the fascism...
I actually agree with you.
Of course, everybody agree with him, but what he's doing, it's not the way.
We're talking about the destruction of our economy.
Okay.
And we're talking about the destruction of our health service. And you keep talking to me about hypothetical situations and you're refusing to listen about what I have to say about the future of this country.
It was not a hypothetical stroke.
We're right. We're right, okay?
The pile-up that took place behind your demonstrators 4 days ago...
Richard, we're right. We've been writing letters for 30 years.
...was not a hypothetical accident. It happened.
Holy shit. Somebody actually got a stroke on the road. This is like really bad. This is retarded. You see, this is like... They got a good cause, Isolate Britain. They got a good cause. But their leader or this guy or the group, it's retarded. They stopped the road. It's like... brainless.
These aren't hypothetical points.
We've been writing letters for 30 years. We've been writing petitions for 30 years. We've been pleading with our government for 30
years.
You're risking people's lives. And what we're saying to the government is this. This is our line in the sand. We are demanding that the government make a meaningful statement to save the future of this country. And if they refuse to do it, then they can put us in prison. And that's the Home Secretary's decision. And I've had enough of talking to people in this country about what we're doing. This is the state of things.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Wow.
So, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen watching this programme, we now know that these protesters are actually following in the footsteps of Winston Churchill.
So I understand his point too. You all understand his point. This is like terrible because he's trying to do something for 13 years and that doesn't work. But then his solution after 13 is retarded.